Welcome to Kai Talk Pokemon! Welcome back, guys! And today, we're going to talk about Scorbunny. Scorbunny is a starter. It's from the Galar region. And one of the stages in Scorbunny is my favorite Pokemon. Scorbunny is a rabbit, and it's a fire type. But before we get about it, Scorbunny foot, where you see that yellow thing, that shows sign of good luck. At least that's what they say. And now, let's talk about it. So Scorbunny category is a rabbit. Because it's going to help you out when I describe it. And its abilities is blazing because it's a fire type. And its weakness is water, have ground, and rock. And now, let's talk about its genders. It can either be male or female. And now, let's describe it. So it's a rabbit. And it got 2 bunny rabbit ears and 1 fur out. And it's a head. It's not really hairy, but it got 2 little leaves that look like leaves, but it's just white. That's fur. And it got a little fake band-aid on top of its nose. And now, let's talk about the evolution. The second evolution, I will love it. I love it so much, I even draw it. So the second evolution is Rabu. Rabu is my favorite Pokemon. Not only Rabu category is a rabbit and ability Blaze, it's also shiny form. The shiny form is also cool. And also, let's describe it. So it's white mixed with gray a little. And it's a yellow boomerang drawing on his forehead. And it's yellow. It got 2 ears that are shaped down like a dog. And also, let's talk about its face. So remember the Scorbunny band-aid that was over his nose? It was a little boomerang thing now because it evolved to it. And now, let's talk about his body. And his clothes, because it may look like it's clothes, but it's actually part of the Pokemon. And it covers its mouth with its little clothes, some people might call it. And it got a little tail, and it even got pockets. And it even got the thing what I told you about when the Scorbunny will have a good luck on his foot. Yeah, it even have it, but as a little half circle. And now, let's talk about genders. It can be either male or female. It thick and fluffy fur protects it from the cold and enables it to use hotter fire moves. And also, let's talk about the evolution stage, Cinderace. And there's something special about Cinderace. Something special about every single Pokemon in the Galar region. Even though Pikachu is in the Kanto region, there's something special about it too. And Eevee. Because they both can Gigantamax. But anyways, let's get back to what we were talking about. So Cinderace, it got a red fur, and it got white ears with a little spine circle that Scorbunny had on his ears. And now, remember, Rabu had this little boomerang thing on his head that was yellow, it evolved to this little crown, but it had 3 points. And now, let's talk about the abilities. Blazing category, striker, the genders, it can either be male or female. And now, let's talk about its G-Max form. In G-Max form, it is so cool. Its G-Max form is, it has this red thing over it, the left side, that's a Dynamax. And it got a big fireball with little eyes and nose. And his ears is really long. I'm not gonna lie, really long. And now, let's talk about its weight. It can either be that heavy. We don't know what it is. Infusing with Cinderella's fighting spirit, it gigantic pyro ball never misses its target and completes roast opponents. And guys, it got some cool Pokemon cards too. It got some cool ones. Even got some in Gigantamax form. That's all I want to say to you guys. But before we end this, we got to talk about what's good against it. So good against it is Sidekick, Grass, all the other types other than Water, have Ground, and Rock. That's all I want to say to you guys. Hope you enjoy my podcast.